Hello everybody, it's your boy Sage here, and today is a react video day, unlike yesterday, because yesterday we were feeling spontaneous. So today, like I said, a react video just with a little twist. Today will be the top 10 creepy photos found online. I like scary things, I like scary movies, I like scary TV shows, like creepypastas, like all that scary stuff. Most of it's not scary to me, but you know, maybe today we might have something a little different. The channel is, I think, it'll be in the description. The link to the video will be in the description. You need to give credit to the original creators. So, there you go. Let's go ahead and start this up. I might pause it throughout the video.
Welcome to Top 10 Archive.
This is
you know
already
that saying,
sketchy.
a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Oh, yeah.
Some pictures just leave you speechless. Real or imagined, staged or coincidence, these images brought to mind at least one word: disturbing.
I mean,
In this
that's just
list,
weird.
we look at the top 10
That's
most
weird, too.
disturbing
Like, I hate
Google
masks.
images.
Well, I don't hate masks,
the only
but
criteria
they're weird.
here:
That's not
be
a
creepy
drawing thing.
and
It's not
show up on a
scary to me.
Google image search. Number 10, Real Bert. The characters of Bert and Ernie are among the
Childhood
best-known
right there.
characters of Sesame
Sesame
Street,
Street was
but the
lit.
special effects artist Nacho Diaz from
Probably
Plan
gonna throw off
9
my
FX
focus.
decided to take the time
Sorry for
and
talking
mold
so
a
much.
realistic interpretation of one half of the Muppet duo. The result? This monstrosity. Real
looks like
Bert
somebody I
clearly
know.
suffers from serious medical problems
Oh
with
my
a
God.
cone-shaped skull, bulging bloodshot eyes, and countless chins. We see a great horror film in
Countless
the works with
chins.
this idea, and we'd hate to
Countless
see what a
chins.
realistic Ernie would look like. Eat your heart out, leprechaun. Number 9, Beneath
odd.
the Ice. Our next picture is one many of you are probably familiar with.
Is that a deer?
A submerged, antlered creature
Deer.
of some sort pressing up against a sheet of ice. We couldn't help but recall old episodes of The X-Files and even a little bit of Jacob's Ladder when we saw this. We get it. A guy in a suit with antlers on his head. Simple enough. That leads to another
Sorry for
question,
my
though.
dog barking. He's
Is a man
crazy.
trapped beneath the ice in a skin-tight suit trying to gasp for air any less disturbing of an image? Number 8, Evil Tree. Maybe M. Night
I'm getting kind of
Shyamalan was onto
paranoid.
something with The Happening. This popular image shows a little girl next to what seems to be a wind-blown tree surrounded in a fog-drenched landscape.
That's like a
And
good
wow,
filter.
is
Like if
that
that had
tree
color to it,
wind-blown. It
then
appears to be pointing
it
at
wouldn't be-
something
it wouldn't be
outside of
creepy.
the photographer's range. Does the tree know something we don't? Like
No.
why the little girl is so freaking creepy?
It knows pollution.
Number 7,
That's what it knows.
Figure in the Fog. Jason Voorhees is real,
Voorhees.
and that's what we thought when we saw this photo. The photo
saw it.
shows a trio
I've
of
seen that
friends
photo
gathered
before.
in the middle of some misty woods, unaware of a shadowy figure on the horizon. Could one of them be in on it? Maybe it was a prank, or an eerie coincidence, or maybe this forest hides a dark secret. We don't know, and frankly, we don't care to find out. Number 6,
say we just
Amityville
don't care.
Boy. We're going retro with this photo taken at the infamous Amityville Horror House in Amityville, New York.
I've seen that. I think I've
Shot
seen part
during
of
a
that movie.
paranormal investigation hosted by Ed and
Warren
Lorraine
people?
Warren in
Yeah.
1976. The photo
That's the
seems to
Conjuring, that
show a
movie came
young
out
boy
on
staring
birthday.
into the camera from a darkened room. Given the house's celebrity,
So far, not
the
scary.
photo has generated decades worth of debate over authenticity, and popular opinion believes the spectral figure to be nothing more than one of the investigators, Paul Bartz, kneeling down. If not Paul, then we may be staring into the lifeless eyes of John DeFeo, one of the victims of the Amityville Massacre,
Feo
or
means ugly, I think, in
anyone else
Spanish.
that could have been in the house at the
So,
time. Number
the
5,
ugly.
Twisted Mickeys.
I'm probably sounding
This
so
photo
ignorant right
is
now.
like one giant flashback to BioShock and its creepy splicers. The mob of eerie figures disguised behind smiley Mickey masks calls upon the same horrors as the masks worn in the game. Welcome to a meeting of the Mickey Mouse Club, which gathered in movie theaters
I'm sorry.
across
I'm
America
like the
during the
worst person.
1930s. blame the garish masks on the primitive quality of everyday costumes from back then. Either that, or Disney was way ahead of the horror curve. Way ahead. Number 4. Dead mannequins. Thank a fire for this one. This photo shows a group of damaged figures stored just after a fire destroyed part of Madame Tussauds Wax Museum in London in 1925. The figures' realism, combined with their scattered state, gives off a horrifying impression of dismemberment, perhaps an inadvertent inspiration for House of Wax. Think of it this way. Madame Tussauds lost a few wax statues, the internet gained a meme, and we gained a grisly addition to this list. Number 3. Victorian family photo. The Victorian era wasn't known for its joy or vibrant colors, and this portrait of what appears to be the unhappiest family that ever existed reminds us of that. The image shows us an elderly man, a woman whom we presume to be his wife, and a miserable little girl.
That's a girl.
Look as carefully as you can. You won't find a hint of happiness anywhere. Call it bad exposure from antique cameras. We call it freaking creepy. Number 2, Dark Wedding.
He didn't like.
Game of Thrones gave us the Red Wedding. Billy Idol gave us a white one. The internet gave us a freaky one. The scene shows a pleasant wedding in a courtyard, observed in the distance by a group of masked and cloaked figures standing on a balcony. The costume voyeurs appear to be in old-fashioned plague wear, which only heightens our anxiety. Some forum members have noted the absence of shadows on some of the figures. Regardless, the whole image freaks the heck out of us. Number 1. Church of the Nine Ghosts. Ooh, this one gives us goosebumps. This image shows an abandoned church with what appears to be draped congregants seated, as if listening to a sermon that we, the living, can't hear. This image comes courtesy of Dutch photographer Nicky Fayen, who himself described the scene as the uttermost creepiest experience ever. It strikes us as something straight out of Silent Hill. Have you ever seen any of these images before? Do you know of any other creepy images on the internet? Let us know in the comments section below. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and our website, top10archive.net. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a like and share this video with all your family and friends, if you dare.
The dude's voice is cool. I like him. That sounded weird. I like his voice. Max, I'm going to eat you. Okay, so I don't think this was really creepy. I don't know if you guys thought it was creepy, but if you did, put in the comments if you like or dislike. And yeah, like I said, leave it in the comments if you thought it was scary or not, and what I should react to next. I'm not saying who this was suggested by, but all I'm gonna say is, yeah. So, another video coming out tomorrow. I'm not sure if it'll be an even scarier react video, or maybe just something a little different, maybe a skit or something, I don't know. But like I said, daily videos, and so far we're on a streak of like 4. So, yeah.